Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, darling. So today we're gonna be making candles. Yes, I got this soy wax candle making kit like a couple of weeks ago, and I did an unboxing, I believe it was a week ago. So this is all the stuff that came inside the kit. So today we're gonna be making candles for the first time. So if you wanna see how the process goes, keep on watching. Yeah! Okay guys, so I have all the tools in here that I need. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read the instructions first, and I'm gonna be melting a bag of soy wax, depending on how many candles I'm gonna be making. I feel like melting one bag and see how it goes, so then I can just adjust as we go. So I'm gonna do this in the kitchen because this needs to be done in a double boiler. So this came with this beautiful picture and this thermometer, but I'm not gonna use the thermometer because I have a laser one which is more precise. So this is made of wood, so this cannot touch the flame. So I'm gonna put this in a double boiler. Yeah, so let's see how it goes. So let's start making candles. Yes. Okay, guys. So I got the instructions in here. Let me just pull this to the side. So by the way, guys, I also ordered online from this place. So I ordered 10 pounds of soy wax in here. So it came with inside a bag like this, and then it came with 100 wicks and the wick placer that you have in here. And yeah, so I'm very excited. So, and I also got some wax coloring that I got this from Amazon. So this is great. It comes in different colors. So it comes like the pigment comes in wax pieces that let me just show you. Like for example, this is the green. You see the wax pigment in here is made of wax, and a little bit goes a long way. So I have all these beautiful colors. I have green, dark green. So I have so many bags in here that I can start playing with. But today I'm gonna be doing only clear because it's the first time that I'm doing the candles. I'm gonna start measuring the wax, and I'm gonna take it to the kitchen, and I'm gonna use like a double boiler to melt it there, and I'll be right back. Yes! I wanna read you guys about the instructions, and this is very nice. Congratulations, you have just joined the exciting world of candle making. Yes! So it says in here, our sincere belief is that you will have a fantastic time while making your first candles. We hope that you will grow into loving the process of making your own candles as much as we do. Our team has carefully selected the components for this kit to make your experience as comfortable and enjoyable as possible. The goal is to ensure that you experience a high-end result with your work. 6 beautiful candles that you will be pleased to show your family and friends. You may even want to give one to a friend or two. Yes! Okay, guys, I like when they companies take this kind of detail, to write you like a message. And yeah, so this is what it says. Okay, so then it gives me the what's included in the kit, and then it says what I need. It says I need a workspace with access to a stovetop. I don't have one. I have to go to the kitchen. A medium saucepan that fits the pouring pitcher. A kitchen scale for weighing the wax. Yeah, we definitely need to have a scale. So I have a salon, so I have like lots of scales. Okay, it says in here, we recommend that you read through the instructional guide before starting for the best possible experience. This information will help you become familiar with all the steps involved in the candle and making process. Okay. If children are involved, we strongly advise parental supervision at all times. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so let me just get the kitchen ready with the double boiler, and I'll be right back. Yes! Okay guys, so for the purpose of measurements and keeping everything like clean, I'm gonna do all the measurements on all the prep work right here at my coal bar. So excuse the mess. So I'm gonna measure the wax first. Okay guys, so I'm gonna measure the wax. It's gonna be 12 ounces. It says in here, I'm following the instructions, guys. So it says in here, for best results, we recommend that you melt 12 ounces or 340 grams of wax at the same time. So I'm gonna measure, I have in here grams. I like to work in grams. I think it's more accurate than ounces. The clean, this is very clean inside. Make sure that it's clean. I mean, I just took it out from the bag, so there's nothing really, there's no dust or anything. Okay, so I'm just gonna take the picture that came with, and I'm gonna turn on the scale, and I'm gonna turn it on in grams. Make sure everything is in there. Okay, for 340. So this is gonna be enough for how many candles? So this is gonna be enough for 3 candles, and for 1 bottle of essential oil, which is 1 ounce. So yeah, so let me just put this aside, and let me just take you to the kitchen, and I'm gonna start putting this on the double boiler. Yeah, so I'm gonna use like an old pot that I have in here to use the double boiler. You see, I'm putting the pitcher in here in the corner here, and then this hanging outside because I don't want it to get hot with the water. And I make sure that it's far away from the flame, so the flame is not near the wood. Okay, prepare the workspace for the candle making. The ideal ambient temperature is 66, between 66 and 77. Prepare the candle tins. Place a wick inside the center of each container using a glue dot. Make sure that you're using the thickest wick for the 8-ounce candle tin and the thinnest for the 1 on the 6 and 4-ounce tin. Okay, be able to be in the picture too. Okay, at least you can see half my face, a little bit of my face. Okay, so I'm gonna take these glue dots that I have in here, and I'm gonna take one and just put it at the end of the wick. Try to center it like this. And then take the other end out to expose the glue, and then you're gonna try to put it inside the center of the tin, which I'm gonna make my best to be able to see. I think that's good enough. Okay, and now I'm gonna press the supply store, the supermarket. I think I've seen them in there. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in the middle, like this. And that's what it is. Perfect. Okay guys, so let me show you, this is my thermometer that I have in here. It has like a LED, so it tells you the temperature. So let me bring you closer and let me just take the temperature of it's at 150 right now. Let me show you. $159. So then I have this stirrer here. And as you can see, the water on the double boiler is barely simmering because you don't want to bring this too fast. Heat up the water until you see the wax starting to melt, then attach the thermometer to the pitcher to monitor the wax. Melt the wax until it is entirely liquid, heating it up to between 190 and 195 Fahrenheit. Once you reach the correct temperature, you will want to take the pitcher out of the boiling pan and place it on a heat-resistant surface. That's when I'm going to take it back to the... So after that, add 1 bottle or 1 ounce of the fragrance of your choice to the wax. When the temperature at about 100 and... Okay. Add 1 bottle of the fragrance of your choice to the wax when the temperature is 195 degrees. So I have to wait until this cools down a little bit. And this is already melted. Let me see the temperature. It's 160, so it needs to be hotter. The reason why it has to be that hot is because that's the ideal temperature where all the soy wax molecules they open up, and that's when you add the fragrance oil. That's when it goes into the molecules, and then as it cools that up, and they all engulf the fragrance. If it's too cold, then the molecules are not that open. So it's like when you do hair, you know, if you don't add a developer, the hair dye is gonna stay on the surface of the hair, and it will not last because it's just gonna slide off. Okay, let me measure the temperature again. 159. 167. Again, barely simmering the water. Okay, so after I add the fragrance, mix the scent with the melted wax with a stirring stick, about 2 minutes, until you can see the wax and the fragrance are blended. And it says, mixing thoroughly is essential for acquiring the best fragrance for your finished candle. And then it says, cool down the wax to about 135 degrees and then pour it carefully into the candle tins. Make sure not to pour it directly onto the wicks. Do not overfill the tin. Stop pouring when the wax reaches the groove of the tin, which is about 1/4 inch from the top. Now you will need to give your new candle time to cool. We recommend that you let the candle cure at recommended ambient temperature for a minimum of 48 hours before lighting it. Okay, and then it says in here, let the candle cure for 2 to 4 weeks for more potent scent throw. Yeah, that's gonna give the chance for the for all the chemistry, all the wax and the fragrance to really like bind with each other really well and get drier. So any extra moisture that just evaporate. After the candle has rested enough time to properly cool, you will need to cut the wick to the desired height with scissors. We recommend leaving only like 1/4 of an inch above the surface of the candle. And then you can decorate the candles with labels included in the kit as you may wish. Make sure to add the warning label on the bottom though. Okay, so I need to go now back. Let me see the temperature in here. It's 178. This is all about being precise in temperature, guys, and also in the amount of fragrance, the amount of oils, and the amount of additives you're gonna add to the candle. I'm tempted to use one of these colors, just for the hell of it. You know what? I'm gonna add a little bit of this green, just to play with it. You know, why not? It says that a little bit goes a long way, so I'm just gonna take a couple of pieces, like this, and I'm just gonna throw them in. And let's see what happens. Wow, beautiful. I just hope this doesn't hurt the fragrance. Okay, so the green melted. 184, wow, I'm almost there. Okay, so it says in here, I'm gonna wait until it reaches 190 because other one I take it before, 185. When you guys see. See, 185. I'm so excited! Yes! Come on, 190. 188, 188! 2 more degrees, darling. You know what? I'm gonna go 192, just to make sure, between 192 and 195. 189. 193, time to take it off. Yes! Okay. So I have the wax in here, melted already. So I'm gonna take it now to the room. Okay, we're back, and the candle, the wax is ready, guys. So I need to put the, make sure that I do this right now, the warning labels. So I need to put the warning labels on the tins. Let me just push this light back because it's too strong. And so I need to put them back. I need to put them in the bottom of the tins. I mean, even though I'm not gonna sell this, actually this is not gonna fit on the small ones. So what it looks like. I think they have different sizes. Oh, okay. So they have different sizes. So this one is for the medium one. This is something very important that you have to do. By law, if you ever sell these candles, you have to have this on every single candle. And also, you must go to the government website and find out what requirements you're supposed to put in on every candle, I know you have to, by law, you have to put in all the ingredients that you use. You know, so there's a lot of regulations when it comes to this. So you better be well educated. You know, that's why I like on YouTube. I follow all these candle maker websites because they really tell you, you know, what to look for. They tell you where to go to buy a supply. They tell you where to go and do the labeling. So as you can see, I just put the label, the warning label underneath. Okay, so now it says on the instruction that I have to wait until it goes down to, how hot are we? Is it wax now? It's at 178. We need to wait until it goes down to, let's see, the wax needs to go down to 185. So it's about the right time. So I'm gonna do wood, sage, and sea salt, or should I do lime, basil, and mandarin? I think I'm gonna do lime, basil, and mandarin because this is green now. So it says to add the whole bottle. So I'm just gonna. So this is it, and then I'm gonna stir. So it says to stir like for 2 minutes until you see that the wax and the fragrant are blended together. So I'm gonna start to stir without making any bubbles. Oh my god, it smells amazing. So I'm gonna pour the candles inside the color bar because I don't want to disturb them. Once I pull them, I want to make sure that, actually, you know what? I'm gonna pour them here so you can see. So I'm gonna keep mixing this. It says mixing thoroughly is essential for acquiring the best fragrance from your finished candle. You know what, guys? I also have some fragrances. Let me just try one of mine also. I mean, I'm just experimenting. So I have this packaging here, and I ordered this from an Etsy store. So let me see. I have all these. I have the patchouli. Will patchouli go with that? No. Lavender, no. Rose, no. Sandalwood. You know what? I may add some sandalwood. Gardenia, no. Vanilla, no. Jasmine, no. And neroli. I'm gonna add neroli and sandalwood, and let's see how this combination works inside this oil. Oh my god, I'm just gonna add 4 drops. Four drops of neroli, 4 drops of sandalwood, perfect. Okay. It says to cool down the wax around 135 before you pour it. It's 142 right now. So let me just put all this away. And again, I'm not gonna be able to light up these candles in about in 48 hours. You know, there are many ways that you can have these wicks stand in the middle. Okay, so 2 ready. And the last one. I mean, and this you can use over and over again. Pull to make sure that it's completely straight, and then you just cut. Okay, now comes the moment of truth. Let me see how much. 134. Okay, guys, time to pour. I'm gonna give it one more stir to make sure everything is combined. And I have like a towel in here, so I don't worry if there's any spillage or anything. And paper towel. Okay, so let's start with the big one. And a quarter of an inch is the most you can leave on because you don't want this to. So yes, guys. So this is my first set of candles. Now I'm gonna make more wax for the other three. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we're back. So on the second batch, I was just thinking, you know what can go wrong? So I did everything wrong. I didn't follow the instructions. So what I did is I have the wax, the 340 grams of wax. I put it into the container. I went put it on the double boiler, and I just wanted to experiment, you know, to see what will happen, you know, because I need to see this for myself. I need to learn, you know, it's what the different scenarios are. So right now, so what I did, guys, is I right when I poured the wax, it was still on flakes. I put some color flakes. So I put lavender first. Let's see if I can find it now. I put the purple. I put like two flakes of purple, and then I left it in with the soy wax when it was cold, like crumbles. And then I added some of the my own oil that I made from my gardenias. I took out the sweet almond gardenia infused oil. So I put a couple of squirts while the wax was still cold on a solid stage. So now, so what I noticed is when I was trying to add the color did not melt. The color, like, it has like specks of, like this. It has like specks of color, and then as it melted. Let's see. Now, then when I got to reach 165 degrees, then I added some red colorant, and so this is the color that I got. So, and I'm stirring this, and I see that some of the red did not melt it, and I took this up to 193 degrees, which is the highest that you can go, and then I added an ounce of this oil, and I'm not gonna add any more oil. I'm gonna keep this for another occasion. So I just wanna just wanna see how this works. So I need to wait until it is 130 degrees in order for me to pour it. I'm pretty sure the candles are gonna be really nice. Let me see how this. It smells really nice. You know what? I'm just gonna, just for the hell of it, I'm just gonna add a couple of more squirts. Again, like I am experimenting, guys. I'm gonna add 3 squirts of this, and let's see what happens. It's at the right temperature to pour in. It's around 160. On the wood sage and sea salt for all the candles. I have 10 pounds of candles to play with in there. So, and again, I'm waiting for all the things to come in. I'm waiting for the frosted glass ones that I ordered from this nice website. And then I got clear ones also. And then I got the aluminum tins, which are like these, that I got from Amazon. I think there are 24 of them. You know what? I can see that all the color melted. So, you know, I'm glad. But I wouldn't do it again, you know. It's 156, so I still have to wait. I wouldn't do it again, you know. I was just experimenting, you know. It's just like, I just wanted to see what happened, you know. I guess I also have to get familiar because I understand there's different kind of soy waxes, because that depends. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna go back to the kitchen. I'm gonna put this back on the fridge. Actually, I'm gonna put it on the fridge right here. Pepper, Diet Dr. Pepper, which is my favorite soda. As you know, I never drink soda, but when I drink soda, I like this one. 0 calories. I mean, I could add a little bit more from that. You know what, guys? I'm gonna add a little bit more from the wax that I have in here. And I just melted it, and I just added some jasmine fragrance. So that's what I did. I'm so excited, guys. I love this, all this wax in here. I mean, it looks fine. It looks like they're gonna be, the color is beautiful. Let me just show you the color. Just put this away. Put this away. Let me just bring you over. So look at the colors, guys. It's like a rosy pink, but when it dries, it's gonna look much lighter. So I'm gonna put this also next to the other ones that I have in the color bar, so it has a chance to settle. So I'm just gonna go and bring all this now to the compost, because this has to be cleaned before it gets melted. I mean, it gets solidified. So I'm just gonna run to the compost and I'll be right back. Let's do a recap of today. So today I worked on this beautiful soy wax candle making kit that I got from Scandinavian Candle. And so I made the candles, guys, so let me show you. So I used all the equipment that came with it, and it was so much fun, guys. It was great, and this is the first time that I'm making candles, and I'm looking forward to see them completed. This is the way they're looking right now. I just finished making the second batch. It comes with 6 different candles, 3 different sizes, small, medium, and large. So this is why I'm storing them in here, so they can just sit undisturbed without, because I have the pets, and I just don't want any kind of accident with the pets. So let me just bring it over here. So this is the, so I use colors from that I got from Amazon. So guys, and I put a little bit of jasmine and chamomile on this tree. So right now they're setting up. This one, as you can see the color, it's getting solidified. Oh my god, and it's starting to smell really nice too. These ones, I'm not going to move them because they're very liquid, and I just don't want the wick from the center to move around. 24 and 48 hours before you burning the candles. So it's fine with me. Everything comes on the kit. The only thing that I got extra was this thermometer. It's 83 according to this. This is not meant to be to use on humans. So anyway, so that's the video for today, guys. And I also want to show you, I have all these different kind of like essential oils that I ordered from Skylara. This is chamomile. This is one of the ones that I use. This is like I have like, let me see, 1, 2, 12 different ones, and I just wanted to get samples of them to see which one, to get familiar with the different scents, because as you know, I also want to make soaps, and I also want to make perfumes. So I just want to make familiar with the different notes. So yeah, so I just placed them in this bag that I got on the, who makes this bag? I don't even know. I think it came from Bobbi Brown, from one of the Nordstrom sales. Yes, Bobbi Brown bag. You see here, Bobbi Brown. So it came on the Nordstrom sale. So I bought her skincare. I used this soy pigments. This is made of soy wax too. And it has different colors. But again, you should follow the instructions, and you have to, in order for the pigment to really blend really well, you need to raise the heat until it's like between 190 and 195 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's when you place the different pigments, and a little bit goes a long way. So that's how you color the candles, all between 190 and 195. Then you add the essential oils, the fragrance, when the temperature is about 185 degrees to make sure that everything blends together. And again, guys, I broke the rules because I wanted to see what happens when you don't follow the rules. Don't forget to share my content with all your friends and family. And guys, be well. And I love you. Until the next one. TaTa! Yeah!